book reading hall.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Chuck?
Oh, Hexy.
A Harry Potter book out for this mission.
What?
You got an ACOG,
You specially
bastard.
brought out a Harry Potter book for this mission.
But
Also
look at
not
that.
allowed one. I told them
Guys,
not allowed one.
look for it on that rock. There's a face.
Oh,
Is there?
Voldemort.
get
Yeah,
a picture
so
of me beside it. I want this in my tourist album.
He who must not be named.
Hang on.
Is someone actually going out and scouting at the moment?
Not at the moment, I'll go.
I'll scout.
Hex.
I've got rangefinders, so.
Alright, Hex, you're out there.
Will's guy's doing it hybrid, don't run away.
Can I join him?
No.
We had a really beautiful drive up here. Greg drove beautifully, never hit anything, and I read the first few pages of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone out loud.
Really?
Really. I've even got a bookmark in it with all the team names on it. Oh, fuck it, alright, if we're good. Alright.
Oh, picnic.
Okay.
There was no
should
point
sit
in
on the
worrying
floor and
Mrs.
keep reading.
Dursley. She was always so upset at any mention of her sister, and he didn't blame her if he'd had a sister like that. But all the same, these people in
I can't remember
cloaks,
how to say it.
he found it a lot harder to concentrate
Gift that.
drills that afternoon. And when he left the building at 5 o'clock, he was so worried that he walked straight into someone just outside the door. Sorry, he grunted, as a tiny old man stumbled and almost fell. It was a few seconds before Mr. Dursley realised that the man was wearing a violet cloak. He didn't seem at all upset at being almost knocked to the ground. On the contrary, his face split into a wide smile, and he said in a squeaky voice that made passers-by stare, "Don't be sorry, sir, my dear sir, for nothing
That's
can
probably a
upset
nice
you
spot,
today.
Tim.
Rejoice, for you know who has gone at last. Even muggles like yourself should be celebrating this happy, happy day." And the old man hugged Mr. Dursley around the middle and walked off. Mr. Dursley stood rooted to the spot. He'd been hugged by a complete stranger. He also thought he'd been called a muggle, whatever that was. He was rattled. He hurried to his car and set off home, hoping he was imagining things which he'd never hoped before, because he didn't approve of imagination. He pulled into the driveway of number 4, and the first thing he saw, and it didn't improve his mood, was a tabby cat he'd spotted that morning. It was now sitting on his garden wall. He was sure it was the same one. It had the same markings around his eyes. Oh, fuck. Right. Contact.
Get off the map, turn my gun around, you're all sitting around listening to Will read fucking Harry Potter. Get in your vehicles, we're going.
You heard the man?
Right, getting
Oh, I want to be in the front.
Whoa.
Oh, we're getting shot. Orders, man.